What's happening, people? We are back to the Fight Week show, and I'm bringing you the recap for UFC 272. Bro, it was a mad card, crazy card, um, fantastic looking card, and most of the fights on there actually delivered. I was, I can't tell you how happy I am with the outcome of some of the fights on there, and we're just gonna bounce through some of the cards. And as you guys are rolling in, joining me on this recap, please hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. You guys know what to do. Notification bell so you know when we when we put content on the channel, when we hit the channel with some content that you guys will already know. And apologies to everybody for the watch along. I was supposed to do the watch along for the UFC 272, but a big um a big swerving came in, man, with a good friend of mine. It was actually his birthday. So yeah, I got roped out into going out and stuff. So I couldn't do it. So apologies for that. But we're back with the recap now. And look, let's take it from the top. Let's take it from the main event, the actual main event, Colby versus Mars Vidal. Yeah, that's right. That's what you lot really come here to listen to it. You know what I mean? Colby versus Mars Vidal, man. Salute to you, NS Sport. Big up. Hope you're well, my bro. Hope everything is good. And yeah, Colby versus Masvidal. This fight took place at 170, and yeah, I'm just and while I'm at it, I'm gonna go through some of the cards that some of the picks that I made. So with Colby and Masvidal, look, everybody that if you watch mixed martial arts and you know the capabilities of these two guys, you know what they're capable of doing, you know what these guys what they represent, you know, and the history they have together in terms of, the time they spent together on being in the gym and all of that. It's crazy, and we all know through the build up, these guys hadn't really rolled around, they haven't really sparred, they haven't done anything in the gym for up to 4 years, and that's a long time, in mixed martial arts to develop, maybe not develop a new skill, but round up a new skill. And whatever skill you've been learning on before, you can sharpen it up and make it better for to suit the fight, to suit the game plan for the opponent that you're about to face. Um, and I would say this for sure. Masvidal's wrestling and his takedown defense, his ability to defend himself while he's down there, he's gotten a lot better. You have to give it to him. He's gotten a lot better. Even though Colby kind of made it look easy, but that's because Colby is like right up there with the elite of the elite in that division when it comes to the ground game and grappling. But you could see that Masvidal, he knows what he's doing down there. You know what I mean? He's not a novice. He knows how to defend himself. He knows how to get up from those type of situations, because I've seen other fighters get in those type of situations and they lost. They almost accept being down there, but it was fighting. He was trying to get up every single time. And Masvidal said in the build up, with the wrestling training partner that he brought in, Bo Nichols. He also brought Bo Nichols in for the Usman fight, but obviously Usman didn't even do no groundwork there. He just went to straight to a stand up, and he ended up knocking him out. So Bo Nichols came in for this camp again and helped Masvidal with the wrestling. We knew that's where Colby was gonna, that's where it was gonna depend on, and Colby absolutely put a wrestling I wouldn't even say wrestling at that, grappling, and he just wore down all him and just wore him down, just grinded him down. He just put the pace on him, put the pressure on him. It was all over Jorge. First round, I believe. No, I think it might have been the second round. Jorge dropped him with a leg kick, dropped Colby, but Colby was right back up, right back up. And in the fourth as well, I believe, um, Colby got wobbled by one of the, I think it was a straight left that wobbled Colby, but he was right back up again, and it was on it, shook the cobwebs, and it was right bang on it. And even though he got dropped twice, I still think Colby did enough to win those rounds where he got dropped. That's how impressive, that's how dominant Colby was in those exchanges. And look, take nothing away from Masvidal. He came into this fight to win because Colby talked a lot of trash. He crossed a lot of lines, stumbled. Like he just took the piece. He took the piece, and at the end, you could see how much not winning hurt Masvidal. Really, really hurt him. You could just tell. You could see it. But Colby was always the superior fighter. He was always he always had more tools in the box to win the fight. There was always more than one way for Colby to win that fight. And Colby already said it. I didn't want to get him out of there. I didn't want to. I just want to punish him. I just want to beat up on him. I just want to dominate him. I just want everybody to know that I've always been better than this guy. I want everybody to know that this guy and myself, when I'm on my game, he can't touch me. And Colby did exactly what Colby said he was gonna go out there and do. And you know, fair play to him. Look, he's if Usman wasn't the champion at 170, I firmly believe it's gonna be Colby. It'll be Colby. I don't see I don't see any other champion. It would be Colby. He's really that good. Look, forget this is what I always say. What remind what reminds me of Colby. What reminds me of Colby? My brethren Lee Gunner. Yeah, that's right. It reminds me of Colby. He talks all that, but you miss the message. You really miss what the man's is about. You miss, trust me, it's crazy. And big up Carl Rossi in the house. Salute to you, my bro. Thank you for joining us tonight. Everybody that's joining us right now or watching on playback, please, please, please hit that like button, hit that share button, hit the subscribe button as we go on tonight. For real, you are, bro. You know that it's Colby. You know what I mean, my brethren Lee. My guy, my guy Lee Gunner. I'm telling you, you miss the message. You know what I mean? You look at all the shenanigans, but you miss the real thing, the real message behind it. Colby can fight. Colby can back up everything he says. You know what I mean? Colby is one of those guys, man. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy. Um, Hold on. Let's see what NS Sport says here. Yeah. Have you ever thought about letting guests onto your channel? Yes, I have, and it's something that I'm working on right now. I just need enough people, and the people in there to that knows the sport. You know what I mean? That knows the thing to really come on the channel, and the knowledge of people and people that are willing to come on. They're far and few in between, but I will be. I'm speaking to a couple people. It's just getting their schedules together with my schedule, when I work, when they work, when they're free. It's hard work, but it's hard work that I'm willing to engage in to to make the channel better. So yeah, I mean, if if it's something that that you're happy that you're happy with doing, I wouldn't mind, what I mean, bringing you on the channel, and we'll break down some fights together, what I mean. So yeah, let me know. Even the calling show, and like I said, NS Sport, we're a new channel. I've only just broken this thing open in January, so I'm just getting there. But bear with me, give me time, and all the ideas that you guys are putting forward and you're putting through, it's definitely something I'm going to take on board to make the channel more palatable for you, so more palatable for the people that come to watch, for my audience, and yeah, because I don't do this for no other reasons but for you, man. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Um, so yeah, about the calling show is the same thing, bro. I just need I just need some time to, you know what I mean, to grow the thing. And once we get to the place where we need to be, um, yeah, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. So as I was saying, you miss the message and not look at the real thing, what the action or the real thing that you know that the brother is putting together. So listen, I'm not, like I said, Colby literally reminds me of my brother Lee. You know what I mean? So salute to Lee Gunner there. Hippie boy, come on, dog. You don't even know the man like that, man. You know what I mean? Allow it, man. Like Lee's a real one, man. Like Carossi just told you. You know what I mean? He's a real G, man. He's my guy. You get me? So are you, but he's a proper one. You feel me? Uh, and Carossi says here, what's your thoughts, Ola, on Boz and Darren Till's bromance? It looks like Hamza's kidnapped Hill and he's so afraid to say anything. Bro, I saw that. It's almost like they were in matching outfits as well. Do you think they were in matching outfits? It bloody looked like it. And the way Boz was all over Darren Till, like, bro, if you move, I'll slap you upside the head. It was one of those. The look on Darren Till's face was like, yo, he's the boss, you know. I can't do nothing, right? I can't even move unless he tells me to move. It's one of those. You know what I mean? They were in that matching outfit. Bro, he looked funny, man. He looked funny as hell. But I like the fact that those two getting along. I like the fact that, you know, because Darren Till, he's a motor mouth. And I think he's gonna teach Boars one or two things to get one over on some of these fighters on the press conferences, man. You know what I mean? So if them two gonna, I don't know if them two gonna, you know what I mean, fight down the line. It's possible. Anything's possible. Them two probably end up fighting down the line, man. But I like what they're doing. I like that bromance. I love Darren Till. I love his energy. I love what he brings. And yeah, you know, it's a real one. I just like his banter. His banter is mad. His banter is mad. You cannot love Darren Till's banter, you know. Um, so, but that was a good sight to behold, and that's probably going to be a meme, a gif somewhere out there. You know what I mean? So it's a good win for Colby. Fantastic win for Colby. What's next for Colby? Colby got on the mic. It's like Joe Rogan asked Colby something, and Colby just says what the fuck he likes, doesn't care, cuts his promo, calls out Dustin Poirier, and just checks out. Like, who does that? Colby does that. Colby does what he wants. And he just got on the mic, says what he came there to say, and it was done. It was done. And he called out Dustin Poirier. It looks like he wants that Dustin Poirier fight real bad. He just wants to teach him a lesson. By the looks of it, I don't think Dustin got any chance against Colby, and I think Colby knows that. You know what I mean? Because Colby likes to diss other fighters that likes to fight 55ers. You know, but now here we are, and he's calling out a 55er. You know, he's calling out a 55er. You know, it's crazy, absolutely crazy. Um, Carlos is saying, yeah, she made into a 10-year contract reality show for real, for real. And the man thing about Kobe is outside the act. It seems like a proper nice guy. Everybody says this about Kobe. They say how much of a gentleman he is, how much of a nice guy he is. He's never like this when the camera is not there. When the camera is there, he's an arsehole, like a professional arsehole. You know what I mean? But what's wrong with that? I warmed to him. You know what I mean? He drew me in. He sold me the act, and I bought into it because I know what it is. I know what it is. And he's only saying all those things just to get edge, just to get you out of character so he can have that advantage over you when it's time to go. And it's just one of those that Kobe, and he does it well. He's real cool with Uncle Chell, and who better to learn from than Uncle Chell when it comes to this type of thing. Uncle Chell Sonnen, man, you know what I mean? The real bad guy. You know, you can't go wrong when someone like Chael Sonnen is the one mentoring you, into some of these crazy things here that you see Colby dealing with. The next fight on the card was RDA versus Moicano. Renato Moicano, Jesus Christ. It got to one point where I thought the fight should have been stopped. RDA put some beating on Moicano. Man. Moicano is so tough for his own good, but RDA got the job done. It's a good win for RDA by decision. I thought it was a fantastic fight. Both of them really put a clinic on. I like it. Let's see what some of you guys are saying in the chat. The chat's going mad. Carl Rossi says if it helps him draw viewers in, then fair enough, Colby. But we can't deny that he's a damn talented fighter, and this is what people got to get past. They got to get past the craziness that he does to sell the fight. Yeah, they got to get past that. But when you look at the actual fighter in the octagon, that guy can't fight. You know what I mean? He can't back it up, and you gotta respect that. Even if you don't like him, if you hate the guy, you will respect him, and that's just what Colby. That's all Colby's asking for. You might not like me, but you will respect me. Isn't that just an act? Didn't people bash other fighters for acting into something they and look? It's a whole different ball game now when it comes to these press conferences and stuff. You know what I mean? Like you got to do what you got to do what you do. You got to do what you can to sell the fight, and that's what these guys are really doing, trying to do what they can to sell the fight. NS Sport, reach me on the back channel. Yeah, I need to speak to you about what we're speaking about earlier on, and we'll get to it if it's something that that you're looking to do. So hit me up on the back channel, my bro. And NS Sport says here, Everton deserve to get relegated after the bro. I still say till if there's one game that Arsenal's lost this whole season, and we've lost quite a few. But if there's one game that we lost that I will go back and think to myself, how on earth did we lose that? It was losing to Everton. But that's by the by. Big up to Diego. Diego rolling in the house. Salute to you, my bro. Hope you're well. So yeah, Diego coming in, giving in all the greetings. Smash the likes and sub. Big up. So yeah, RDA, Moicano, that was a tough fight. Moicano, he's too tough for his own good, man. Too tough for his own good. It's all you gotta say. You know what I mean? You look at it and you say to yourself, how did he survive that onslaught from RDA? It's crazy. But good win from RDA. I really wanted that fight between him and Islam to happen. I don't know if that fight's gonna happen now because Islam is now waiting for the winner of Justin and Do Bronx. So that's who Islam is waiting for right now. And from what Dana said, Islam turned down the fight with RDA. He called him out and then turned him down for no reason. I don't understand it. And I rock with Islam, but I don't understand that bit of politics there. I don't get it. Why he'd call out RDA, then moonwalk away from the fight. But I know all about moonwalking. I know all about that. You know what I mean? So if that's what Islam's done, somebody must have whispered something to him and said, bro, you know what? I don't know if you want to get into some muddy waters with RDA right now. He's probably in the best shape of his life. And we saw that. RDA looked phenomenal. He looked damn good. Man. And he's going to be troubling some people, over the next coming months. You know what I mean? He's gonna be troubling some people. RDA looks real good, man. Big win there for RDA. Moving on up the card, we got Edison Barbosa versus Tug Nasty, Bryce Mitchell. That was one crazy fight. Bryce basically put a whoop pass on Edison Barbosa. Literally put a whoop pass on him. I love Tug Nasty, man. You know what I mean? He's my boy, been my boy for donkeys. It was one of the boys on Tough. It was on Daniel Cromie and Stipe Miocic's Tough, and it was on Daniel Cromie's team. But Bryce Mitchell is one of the best fighters at that 145, and he's going to be a problem. He really is. He actually wanted to put down half of his purse for a charity, to which Dana said to him, "Listen, don't worry about putting half of your money down for that charity there. I'm going to put that money down for that charity. I'm going to put it down there, and don't worry about putting your money down." And Bryce still said, "Listen, even though Dana said he's going to put that 45K down, I'm still going to put something down on top of that. You know what I mean? Just to show people that he really really means well for this course." Let me go back to some of your chats. Um, Carlos says apparently Dana said Islam has to fight Benil Darush after turning down RDA. A bet on. Okay, because when I saw Dana on his interview, he says he still has to fight Benil either before the title or after the fight for the title. But at some point, he has to fight that Benil Darush. But I think Benil, from what I'm hearing with Benil, that fight might actually go on before Islam fights for the title, because the title fight is still a way down yonder, so it's still a bit of a way down. So I don't know if Islam is going to wait that long or want to wait that long. And Benil's ready to go. Benil's ready to go. Yeah, I'm tuned in with the whole squad, the whole Dominance MMA. You know what I mean? I'm tuned in with the whole squad, the manager of that squad, the manager of that stable, and some of the guys that's on there. We're talking about Justin Gaethje. He's part of the Dominance MMA. Islam Makhachev, Khabib Nurmagomedov, Triple C, Kayla Harrison. The list goes on. Usman. The list goes on and on. Gilbert Burns. Some of the best fighters in the division, man. Marlon Moraes. The list is endless, man, of top level guys, man. And that's what Ali Abdelaziz is actually looking after when it comes to that stable right there. So yeah, those guys are probably going to end up dancing, but yeah, we're going to see how that all plays out. And Diego is giving the chat a lot of greetings right there. Big up. I actually got all my picks right for the main card, and I didn't put money on it. Oh my god. You didn't put no money on it, bro. How you didn't put no money on it, my G? You didn't put no money on it. Oh, that's got to hurt. That's got to hurt. Oh my god. You know what? Looking at it, I'm looking at it here as well. Yeah, I did the same thing. Didn't put no money on it. I went for Spivak, went for Holland, went for Bryce Mitchell, went for RDA and Colby. And yeah, you and me both. I wonder how much that would have earned. But hey, we live and we learn, and we got to try and do it for the next one. And my man's here saying, yeah, still haven't watched. I know you're probably working on the night, so yeah, I get it. You know what I mean? I get it, my bro. I may have misheard that. Yeah. No, seriously. I saw Dana. It was actually on one of them Yahoo LOLE interviews that Dana always give that brother first dips on the on his interviews, and that's where he said the man actually called it and said, "So what's gonna happen now that Islam is put Bobby Green away?" And Dana said, "Look, Islam is next for the winner of Do Bronx and Gaethje. But if Darush comes into play, then if Islam wins, he'll fight him. And if Islam doesn't win, Darush is gonna get that next fight with Islam. So, and that would probably be that'll probably be the fight that Darush has to take to get to the champion, wherever the champion is at the time, whether it's Justin Gaethje or whether it's Do Bronx. So We'll see. But yeah, Dana did confirm it on that. But Dana says a lot of things though. Dana says a lot of things. So I wouldn't hold Dana to, you know what I mean? I wouldn't hold him to account. So Bryce Mitchell got the win on Edison Barbosa, and Kevin Holland versus Alex Oliveira. They walked through all the way to the checkpoint from Alex Oliveira was something to behold. The man was gyrating, he was grinding and whining, he was giving it all the dance. And in the first round, he looked good, he looked phenomenal. He brought the fight to Kevin Holland. He even tried, he almost got him in a submission, but Kevin Holland put his thumbs up like, look, I'm good. I'm all right. He actually did a nice little bit of scramble there where I thought, you know what, actually, Kevin Holland he looks good. He knows what he's doing down here. He knows what he's doing on the ground. He's been learning in AKA gym. Then people there put some work on him and he's been learning. And let's not forget the amount of trolls that Kevin Holland has been putting away as well, because they put an open challenge out there and these trolls are coming for him in his numbers, and they're trying to get him. They are trying to get him. He makes them sign a disclaimer and they put some work on him in the gym, and that's exactly what he did to Alex Oliveira in the second round. He got vexed of that little scramble that he had to do with Alex Oliveira, and come second round, Kevin Holland just came off literally came off the seat, the corner chair, literally came off there vexed, and he just went there, unloaded on Oliveira, caught him, dropped him, just unloaded on him, and the ref had to pull him off. And it was a good night for Kevin Holland. And the last one on the main card was Sergey Spivak versus Greg Hardy. This is another one. This guy, I can't believe, I can't believe, I really can't believe this guy. I mean, he got knocked out, he got sparked out to the point where the doctor got to him, tried to wake him up, and you know when you're sparked out and you wake up like that and you don't know who's next to you. Like Greg Hardy was giving it one of those. He looked so spooked. I was laughing my head up, then I thought, no, this ain't funny. This man's just been sent to oblivion. I'm back. But it looked like he was, pardon me, it looked like it was all right. He covered up. He was covering up nicely when Spivak was raining on him, doing the ground and pound on him. But it looked like it went out. It looked like it was still there, but he just went defending himself. But he just covered up. And then from that to him being unconscious to coming back to life, it was just all delayed sort of reaction, but we've seen it before. Edison Barbosa did it to Shane Burgos a few fights ago, where that delayed reaction came in. Burgos' body trying to fight it, but eventually just gave into it, because sometimes the body is not just designed, it's not designed to really take that type of a beating. But Spivak got the win on Greg Hardy, and big win there for Sergey Spivak. Both of them were coming off losses anyways. So let's just run through some of the prelims that we got on here. Jalen Turner versus Jamie Mulaki. Good win for Jalen Turner. Big win for him. Marina Rodriguez versus Yan Shaodan. That was another big win there for Marina Rodriguez. I think she's probably going to be in line for a title after Carla Esparza with Tug Rose. I think Rodriguez is gonna be in the queue. She's probably in the same situation right now that Islam Makachev is in with as supposed to title elimination sort of a contender bout. So Marina Rodriguez, she's in that position right now, and it's a good win for her. Nick Negreanu versus Kennedy Nzechukwu. I thought Kennedy won that fight, but he had a point taken off of him. And even with that, I still think he did enough to get a draw. But they gave the split decision to Nick. Congratulations to Nick Negreanu on that one. And Marina Moroz versus Mariagapova. Moroz put a beating, like just dragged her into deep waters. It was crazy. Absolutely monstrous. I did not know that Moroz possessed the type of grappling that she does. To do something like that to Agapova was really impressive. I was very impressive with Moroz. And big up to Moroz. She's from Ukraine. She gave a big speech for what's going on in Ukraine right now. Big up to my boy Tayyib Hussein. Hope you're well, my friend. Thank you for joining us tonight. And yeah, she gave a big speech about what's going on with Ukraine right now. We stand with Ukraine, and I'm not qualified enough to speak on those matters, but definitely what's right from wrong, and what's going on with Ukraine right now from Russia. It's not right. Okay, we go on to Umar Nurmagomedov versus Brian Kelleher. Umar Nurmagomedov just comes in, does what he do, exactly what he said he was going to do. He did. Khabib was already vexed with Ulambekov, not dealing with the instructions that he was supposed to deal with, and Khabib was already vexed with Ulambekov losing to Tim Elliott. So Umar Nurmagomedov had to come in and set the record straight and put on there, exactly what Khabib wants him to do. Yeah, man. Big up Drew. Hey Drew, hope you're well, man. Jesus, thank you for coming through, my bro. Yeah, man. Thank you, bro. I can't believe you're here, man. I salute to you, man. And big up the Rat Army for real, man. Big up the Rat Army. Yes. Um, so Khabib was already vexed, and the only way to at least bring that smile back on his face was through Umar Nurmagomedov and the performance that he put on Brian Kelleher. Just choked him out, got him done, get him out of there, and it was done with. And we also got a win on Ludovic Klein versus Devonta Smith and Dustin Jacoby bagging himself another win there. So yeah, let's go straight onto the bonuses. I just got straight in from work. For yeah, let me put this out there so you guys can get the recap of what happened in 272. And again, at least for people like yourself that don't mind the spoiler, but ain't had time to really watch the fight. This is why we're here. You know what I mean? But at least you can give your yeah. You know what I mean? But at the same time, if you haven't got time to see it, we gotta bring it over here so we can break down what the hell happened on that fight card for you. Thank you very much, my G. Yeah, man. Thank you very much for showing love, man. I appreciate it, my brother. Yeah, man. Means a lot. It means a lot. You have no idea how much that means, man. It means a fucking lot, bro. So onto the bonuses. Let's go into the bonuses real quick. Oh, look at this squad right here, man. People squadding up. That's dominance MMA for you right there, man. If you lot don't know nothing about dominance MMA, that's what you see right there on the screen. That's why I fuck that stable right there, man. That's dominance MMA right there for you. So if you man don't know about dominance MMA right there, and Ali is the one running the show on that one there. So let's get into bonuses. Moroz got performance of the night. 50,000 for Marina Moroz. Congratulations to her for that performance of the night bonus there. It was incredible. For what she did to Agapova was crazy. I did not see that coming. I really didn't. The second bonus of the night was Kevin Holland. Just as I called it, that Kevin Holland was going to get performance of the night against Alex Oliveira. I just knew he was going to do that. You know what I mean? And I called that spot on. Kevin Holland getting a performance of the night. And fight of the night went to these two. Fight of the night went to these two. Covington versus Masvidal. Congratulations to both of them. They both got $50,000 each for bringing the fight of the night to the table. Yeah, they did their thing. I mean, Masvidal dropped Colby twice, and Colby just brutalized Jorge in that whole fight there. But yeah, they both had moments. It was a good fight. Am I dying for a rematch? I know what's gonna happen. I know exactly what's gonna happen. So do I want to see a rematch? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't want to see a rematch unless Jorge's gonna put that BMF on. If he's gonna put that BMF title on the line, then yeah, maybe I mean, maybe I might get tricked into watching a rematch. But until then, I don't want to see a rematch, man. You know what I mean? I know I've got what I wanted to get out of that fight, and it's been a long time coming. that everybody wanted that fight there, but I got what I wanted out of that fight. So thank you to everybody that's joined me tonight. You lot has been nothing but sensational. Thank you for joining me tonight. You lot been fabulous. And if you're watching on playback, you're also fabulous. You're also sensational. So thank you again for showing support to the channel. We need more of this support. We're a growing channel, and there's a new few things with the suggestion of my viewers that we're gonna, that we're gonna venture into. But like I said, because we're still new, a lot of this is still just by myself and from my partner Will. Um, so whenever we can start bringing guests on and we can start doing some other stuff, we're going to start getting right into those. But like I said, scheduling is hard, trying to get people to come on with their schedule and my schedule, because I work. This thing ain't paying my bills, you know what I mean? I work and I still gotta go out there and put food on the table for my children. But I love doing this because I love the sport. I love talking about the sport. I love the community. I love the people that watch. I love the audience. I love everything about it. And that's why. That's the only reason I do it. You know what I mean? Because I love it. And when it gets to the point where maybe I can start putting a few pennies in the pocket, I'm not going to say no. You get me? But for now, it's a labor of love. That's because I love it. And I love you guys, man. You guys that get to watch all the time when we load content on. You guys are the best. And up onto the next video. Hasta la vista. Salute.